G'day y'all. Going to be playing around with Transport Fever tonight. I've been working on my Australian map. I'll give it a bring it up on the screen for you to look at. There we go. I am going to be playing with the Australian map that I've got and some of the new trains from Danny T. He's got some extraordinary. Let's go to full screen so we get you all on there. There we go, that's better. Excuse-moi. Danny T's got those new locos out. Here we go, this one straight off the cuff. Now, Danny's a genius. He's probably the most detailed modeler I have seen to date. I pity I couldn't zoom in anymore. His skills are through the roof. Now, Danny's done a whole lot of liveries which you'll find on the Steam page for this train, and he's also got a lot of volunteers in the community doing work for him as well, regards skins, I believe. I've done a few paint jobs for him which I've passed on to him, and it's only a matter of time before he releases those. But to get you up and running with Danny's trains, you can certainly whack them on your Australian map or state map that you might be running in Australia, and certainly have a lot of fun with these trains. I've absolutely fallen in love with the detail. And I know the detail because, like I say, I've repainted some of Danny's trains, and I mean, I've been painting a lot of things for a lot of years, especially in the flight simulator community. I go way back to the early days of flight simming and painting aircraft and what have you. So I'm not new to painting, but this was certainly a challenge. The detail is just unbelievable. All that extra work certainly paid off, I believe. But anyway, back to it. I'm doing an Australian map, a map that I've created. I haven't released this one. I've still got a few tweaks on it, but at the moment I'm just playing around. So I've set my Transport Fever up to run per se like a train set, as I do most of the time. I run my trains around, just build things and whatnot. I use the no cost mod. Doesn't cost me anything, as you can see down the. Oh, you can't see down the bottom. I haven't got the full screen up. But yeah, money goes through the roof, but building's not a problem. It doesn't cost you anything using the no cost mod. Like I say, I like to set it up as a train set and just plan stuff out, and I find it very relaxing. But stay with me, and we're going to be doing a few things and whatnot. If you do get on live and see this, there's a chat there. You can add a chat, ask a question or whatever, or you might have a query, something you may be doing wrong. Not that I'm a genius at this, and I might be able to help. So sit back and enjoy the video. If you're catching up with the video later, it is saving to the channel, and you'll be able to access the movies, and of course all the gaming movies that I do for the Anzac gaming community. But this is my Australian map, and we're going to get started and muck around with a few things and see what we can get sorted out on this map. I'll give you a rundown. I've got a few industries in here, which is basically my siding, where I do maintenance on trains and store trains, that sort of thing. It's just a maintenance area. This is my main cargo areas for the game. I'll bring on the icons so you can see all the annoying icons. Get them running. There we go. This is my main cargo areas where the cargo comes in and gets delivered to various cities and what have you. I've done a little bit of work on this. There's more work to be done. I'm still trying to catch a few errors that I may have where trains are not running correctly. But all in all, this is my main hub that I've got in Alice Springs. And I've pretty much got two lines. Now, the passenger trains and the freight trains share the same line. So I'm hoping I've got the signals correct because there is a lot of traffic. I hope I got the signals correct, that we don't get too many hold-ups But passenger trains and freight trains are sharing the same line as it would be in real world. The design of this map is not to scale of real world. It's just a map that's shaped like Australia with the towns that are around the place. But yeah, naturally, it's transport feeder. You're not going to get it exact, but it's good enough for gameplay. Over this end of town, I have some food outlets, construction material. I've got basically my forest down this end, which is picking up logs and dropping my logs down to the planks down here to the sawmill, and then that'll take it across over here. This is what I'm working on at the moment. It'll take it across here so I can pull out some tools and spanners and that sort of stuff. I've got to deliver planks, steel and plastic. I've got the planks coming in and I've got plastic coming in. I'm working on the steel as we speak. This map I've had to restart a few times. I'm sure everybody's aware of mods being pulled off Steam. We've all had the same problems. You do stuff and then you've got to start from scratch. It drives you absolutely balmy, but anyway. I'm sure they've got their reasons as to why things were pulled. Yeah, so anyway, I've got oil coming in to make plastic. I've got plastic being delivered. I've got logs coming in and planks going out. I've got coal coming in and ore coming in. All I need to do, don't care about the slag too much, all I need to do is get the steel going out to that factory over there. So we're going to work on that. Now this is producing my coal and my steel, so that's working quite well. There goes one of Danny's trains. Danny, man, you're a gem. Look at that, baby. I love it. Absolute genius, Danny. Absolute genius. Brilliant job. If you're not aware of Danny's stuff, when you look for his trains that are on Steam, make sure you click on his name and see all the other things he's made. Hoppers and maps and steam engine. His steam engine is to die for. You'll love it. He's got a massive skill set, and if you're not voting for him or giving him thumbs up when you download this stuff and look at it, there's something wrong with you. You gotta send him a cheers or a thumbs up, because his skill set is just unbelievable. Seen a lot of trains in Transport Fever and nothing comes close, not even the vanilla. So I'm surprised Transport Fever haven't given him a job. That's my little cargo coming in with food. He'll go through the main hub area here and go and get his food and come back through. So it's running pretty good. But anyway, let's stop the land. I'll go and get my steel train up and running. Maybe you might see a few of my paint jobs on here that I haven't released to the public yet. So I know how to paint, I just don't know how to edit the configs. That's my problem. If someone could give me a step-by-step in a PDF or Word document on how to edit repaints so I can upload them, I'd be grateful. I would like to do a few repaints of Australian colours and put them out there for the boys. Okay, I'll click on my depot. We're going by a choo-choo. Gotta love your choo-choos, man. Gotta love your choo-choos. Now I'm going to scroll down. What am I going to use for a steel train? I've got lots of trains in here. These are all my diesels. There's some of my paint jobs I've done, not too many, but got a few. I think I might use this little baby from Danny. Why not? Guy's a gem. Put them back to back. Now I want some wagons for my steel. Oh yeah, we'll get a few of these because they look pretty good. Yeah, chuck a couple of those in. And I'll nominate it for steel. Not that it'll matter too much. Stonos. So we set up for steel. And steel. Now, hopefully my game won't crash. It's done that a few times. I gotta tell you, and the game crashes the desktop. It's like, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. That's my first station. There it is. It's in as one, and I'll take it across here. And we'll see if we've got the lineage. I'll just check it because it comes up on here. It tells you the direction of travel. Of course, those that play the game regularly know this. How far around is it going? Shouldn't go too far. Oh yeah, a bit of a freeze up there. What's going on? Don't crash on me. Coming through. Here's the station on the transit tracks. And that's sort of like pretty beautiful. It's going to crisscross out there, so that's going to be delightful. All right, I'm happy with that. We'll see how she goes. Now there's one of my paint jobs. Oh, the noise is loud. I love the engine zone. Westrail Colours, the old Westrail from WA. It's now owned by ARG, Queensland-based company. They bought Westrail out in the way of their freight carriers. But I did one of the old Westrail Colours, SD40. I like to see Australiana run around a map. Now I still may have a few drums. Now I don't know if my game is too loud. I may have to drop the settings if anyone, no one's hooked on yet, so that's alright. Hopefully Blair was going to test out my sound because I've got no idea how that sound's going. I've been having dramas with my sound when I do the streaming out. Anyway. So I've still got to do another train to pick up machinery and tools and bring them to the main hub here. So that's the next one that's on the markup. I'll use this one. Yes, diesels, because I love my diesels. And moving right along, I think we'll go further up this way. Where are you? The trouble when you have too many choo-choo trains. But if it's a diesel, I've got to have it. And only a true diesel lover will understand. Yep, as you can see, there's a lot. Where is it? There it is. We'll get that one. Putting 2 on this. I hope I don't chock it out too much. because it's so close there, I'm going to start it off here. Very good, and I'm going to have it come back to that. Might drop it on this one. Yeah, that looks good. Might just drop it on that one. I could put in a crisscross here, and instead of making it one way, double it back. I suppose I can do that instead of making it go right around the block. Might make sense. Alright. If you don't know how to do this, pay attention. I always start with pausing the game, because trains running backwards and forwards, they might stop and go a different route because you've taken something out. So always pause the game, take out the signal, can't take out that one, put in a crisscross track, drop the speed limit down. Yes, that's right, I've got track rules, you've got to love it. Guy that made that idea was a smart man. Drag it across like that, and there is a mod thing out there that puts a crisscross in nicely, but I like to do it that way. Now it's not going to go halfway around a map, it's going to come up to here, come in, and then double back the other side. And it should be the same if we check it before we release. And there it is, 2 lines in and out, Mickey Mouse Land. Alright, we set it off, and it's away. So my spanner trains are working. Another one of Danny's paint jobs. That's loud, I know. I should be able to drop that sound down somewhat. Hopefully that will be enough. Okay, so my tools, machinery is out and about. Should have another one getting ready to leave. Yep. Oh, I hate it when it does that. So that's on the go, that's leaving. Now these can all be edited all up here, and if you want to see a particular train or something like that, you just click on that and you'll zoom straight in. But you can name your individual trains. If you were doing one freight train, say for instance to Mount Isa, which is over there on the left hand side of that screen above my head, you can just type in that field, cargo Mount Isa. So it's easy to track. Like I say, this map's pretty much only been started. It's a couple of hours working it only. But it's already starting to grow. I still haven't done all my trucks to transport stuff around the cities. Passenger trains, freight train, the freight lines in. Mucked around a little bit with the main cargo hub that I'm looking at now. But yeah, it's getting there. I just hope nothing gets held up too much. That's been there a while, and I'm just hoping it's got a line waiting for free path. I'm going to put it up, find out what's going on. There definitely seems to be a problem. Okay, maybe if I put a waypoint in, it might free it up. Very good. Now we're going to get somewhere. Yeah. Yep, now we'll get somewhere. So I had to put a waypoint in. Oh well, very good. I don't know how my sound's going. I'm just going to check with a friend of mine. We'll keep our fingers crossed and we'll see how we go. Okay, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Hope he's not doing the same. Got nothing up here yet, so that's all very good. Yeah, he's running on the same line. Might put a signal in down here. Autosave, that's alright. I don't mind autosave. It's the other little monkey I hate. Now, these ones are too close together and they're stopping this train from getting out. So I may need to play around with this somewhat. Just stop him for now. Alright, get a move on. I want to get him out. Can't you use the back one? He wants to go in there and use that one. see how that goes. We'll see how we go. That ain't too bad. He's going. We'll see if that one goes next. I should put some more lines in maybe to clear these trains out of here. It seems to be working. I'll turn all the icons off so you can see a better, clear picture. Yep, SD40's on its way. Yeah, she's making some good shit, mate. Okay, we got a bit of a traffic jam happening up here, so we've got to keep an eye on this. I could possibly put a signal in here to bring him down. You're still going to block it up for me, aren't you? You just have to wait it out. Oh, it's all over the place. You'll have to wait it out. He's away. That means he'll be away as soon as he clears it. There you go. I love me choo-choos. Awesomeness. Going to take you around the map and show you the map in a minute. But first, you guys that built Transport Fever, you've not built a signal that you can put on your track somewhere, like this one here. See, this one here is a signal. Build a signal that allows the train to sound its horn. It's most important. It's more important than this damn thing. I cannot believe you built this game and you didn't build a simple signal that when the train passes over it, the train sounds its horn. Okay, you got railroad crossings, trains sound their horn, alert people they're coming. Bends, horn before a station, horn. Bom, bom. Very simple, alright? Very simple. If you like, I can draw you some pictures in crayon. Put in the signal that is needed in this game. I don't know how many times people have said it on Steam, put a signal in. Sounds the horn. If you don't want to have a horn going off all the time, don't place the signal on the track. But those that want to hear a horn when it approaches a rail crossing, put the damn signal in. Very simple. Don't mean to be sarcastic, but you know what? No one's answering my emails. See, right now this train should be sounding its horn. Bah, bah, it's coming into a station. Huh? Very simple. Anyway, that's enough sarcasm. I should cut that little piece out of the video and send it to them. Some people, man, you got to do it in neon sign, eh? In order for them to get it. Probably the best train game that's on the market right now. And they haven't even got a simple signal in for a horn for a train. Are you kidding me? But yeah, she's looking good. Everything seems to be moving. All the passenger trains are moving. Now, these ones here, that goes across the east coast up to Brisbane or Sydney, I can't remember. Bring it up, we'll have a look. Brisbane. Okay, Alice Springs, yeah, so it doubles back Brisbane. So I've got, there's the Australian map. I zoom out. Hopefully you can see that's the back end. That's Brisbane, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Adelaide, Bourke, Rockhampton. So I've got passenger trains going around this way, through here, through Canberra, Sydney, there, and across to Perth, Euclid, Kalgoorlie, Perth. Another train going around Port Hedland, Broome, Kununurra. Not that that train exists, but I'll put it in for the game. Darwin, Katherine, and back into here. So I've got big circle. I've got the Indian Pacific going from Perth, Kalgoorlie, Euclid, Adelaide, Canberra, and Sydney. In fact, let's jump in and see if we can find it. It's an SD40. I painted it myself. See if we can get a picture of that little darling. There she is. Let's jump on there and go for a run. It's an SD40, but I like it. Travels across. I'd really like to see Danny make some carriages for the Indian Pacific. You know what? You could build the same carriages for the Overlander, the GAN, and the Indian Pacific. Just change the logo over like you did your train, bro. Just the one carriage, you know, the normal carriage is first class, second class, and a restaurant. That's all you need. Maybe a baggage one. Put the baggage one in. So 4 wagons, and you simply just paint over different skins for your GAN, put the emblems in, Mickey Mouse. Mate, I'll work with you. I'll give you some artwork. It's even though I've got a no-cost module, notice some of the red ones came up then. There's a couple of things in here that need to be reinstalled after the no-cost mod. But that's no big deal. But yeah, that's the Union Pacific on the SD40 that I painted. Very happy with it. Very nice. I've only got 2 of those on the track. Sydney through to Perth. That's as far as those ones go. So I'm very happy with that train. Oil refinery's going well. I'm pumping out some stuff. I need a bit more freight up there. But it's getting there. Got a lot more work to do yet. I've got no airports there, and I've got a tram system around Sydney at this stage. But I haven't done the trucking. I don't think any of that transport has been done at this stage for any city, so I'm yet to do all those. But we'll get there. Oh, there you go. Looks good. G'day, Blair. Sorry, mate, I didn't look over at the monitor. How you going, boys? I know you're meant to be working hard out there. It's good to see you catching on. Getting in there and finding a shady tree and parking up. Good boys. Yeah, so it's getting there, and I still got to do my trucks. That's going to take some time, and tram and bus systems throughout the city. But at the moment, I've just been toying around with the freight to get the goodies out there. So and that's slowly picking up. You can see the stations are a bit bare, so they're running empty now. If I was playing in the vanilla game, I would have gone bankrupt. Thank God for the no-cost mod. Oh, it's good to see you on, Blair. I hope you got yourself a cup of coffee from Shell. Park up. I'm going to have myself another joint. Smoke the good shit, you know. My old mate Paul UMAP, he's probably watching in on Blair's phone. G'day, Paul. Now, I think I got somewhat of a drama at this station because this is happening quite a lot. And it could be, I thought as much. You know what? The train's coming in are facing each other. Now, this is how you're getting into problem solving with this game. Do I simply move him? I certainly do. Let's move him on that station. I think I will. We'll move him to the other line. Simply by clicking 2, it should move over. He should move in. Take the vacant station, which should allow the other ones to come out. Sometimes it'll be a simple problem and a simple fix. It's not always difficult. So he's in. What are you going to do, buckaroo? You're going to sit there and pick your nose? Is this guy on his laptop surfing porn or what? Hello, Mr. Train Driver. Ooh. No, he's going to wait for the other one to leave. Okay, think about it, boys. Yep. And I've got another one coming in behind. Definitely going to create a problem. Didn't help that you're stuffing things up on the wrong track there, buddy. You're going to slam right in there, aren't you? You know what? I'm going to send you backwards until you figure it out. Go the other way. Get out of town. Now I'm going to have to figure, even though I've seen him out, which might clear it up when he goes past the signal, I've still got to work out what's going on and why. Is it too close? Is there not enough distance? Is the train too long? Is there a signal missing? Otherwise the problem will just keep happening. Now one of them should leave and cross over. He should, yeah, he's crossing over. He's out of dodge. That's good. That's what you want. Get out of dodge, son. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Paul says hi. Checking the depot at the moment. Not a problem. Looks good. Just reading your messages, Blair. No worries, Paul. Hi. Okay. I've got to work out why this is not working. Yep, posted up one. Let's have a look. That's definitely going to be an issue. Okay, so the issues are coming out thick and fast, eh? We'll come back to you. I'll leave you up there, I'll come back to you. Alright, he's crossing over the line now. Why is he not going in? There's nothing there. There would be no reason for him to not go in. No reason at all for him not to go in. There's literally no reason. You're not even moving. Hello, get a move on. What are you doing just sitting there on your backside? Yep. Okay, so no path means could be the other end. There's no reason why that shouldn't be moving. Alright, well, maybe I'll make you go around the long way. That doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. Alright, I'm taking out the cross tracks. Now it's moving. Shift job. You're sacked. Go right around the long way now. Why that wasn't crossing back, I'll never know. Alright, back to this one. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this one. I really don't. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up his line, find out where he goes. Get rid of the icons. Alice Springs Freight Station 2, Rockhampton Machinery. Well, tells me is okay. So it stays on 1 here, and it still stays on 1. That's signalling. Finally! The hell was that sticking there for so long for? Could have been a glitch. If anyone spotted it and I didn't see it and they have spotted the reason why it wasn't going, please let me know. Leave it in the comments. He'll go out, he'll come back and he'll be on the right track when he comes back. Good. Now that I'm cleaning it out of here, these are just my static ones to dress it up, bit of eye candy. They don't go anywhere, they just make the place look good. Got a lot more work to do on this area, but I'm just going to focus on the trains. Make sure they're all running before I move off onto anything else. Alright, that seems to be working. I'm just going to check this one coming in, and if that's all Mickey Mouse, then I'll go back across to the factory to see how the tools are going. Wicked, yeah. Tell Paul how it works. Sorry for the delays. A few minutes delay at the time it leaves my place through the modem into the internet, YouTube, and then back. So there's a delay. But yeah, tell him how it works. How's my voice per se to the game, the match off? Is the game too loud? Is my voice carrying over nicely? Now, there's going to be a delay before I get a chat answer that. There's the GAN. Oh, starting to get held up a little bit. Getting busier with the other lines. Game volume is low. Excellent. That's what I wanted. You can still hear the game, no worries. Yep, just low. All right, cool, too easy. That's how long it takes. That's the delay. Big delay, huh? But okay, it's cool. Yeah, I've got no way myself of monitoring the output to YouTube, so it makes it hard. I can always jump in here and turn the game volume up a little. It'll jump a little. Hopefully that's brought it up to about 50%. Hopefully, we'll see how we go with that. Hopefully that's a bit better. You can hear the game a little better. Yeah, I use the autosave even when streaming because the amount of times it's crashed on me, sometimes you can lose a little bit of work. So at least I can reload the last autosave. Here's some of the paint jobs I've done on these carriages for STCT, Specialised Cargo Transport, Container Transport. As you can see, Big W, Coburn Cement, Sadleir Transport, Clean Gas, Toll IPEC. There's a few different ones in there. Getting a little bit of Australian. I haven't released this yet. I'm still in the middle of painting the wagons. Just want a little bit of Australiana Sadleir Transport in there. Just gives you a little bit of how you're doing, you know, a bit of eye candy. You can't knock it. I've got a wagon here, a sleeper for the train drivers in SCT colours. I don't know why I'm not using it yet, but oh well, it don't matter. But I'll get there. But you know, if you guys want these Australian colours, all you need to do. That's good, not too loud. Wicked. Thank you very much, Blair. If you guys want these Australian colours, all I need is someone who's done a fair bit of repainting and editing of the config file so you can upload it as a separate train to send me instructions how to edit and what to edit. Once you've done that, I can put my repaints out. Painting is not the problem, it's the editing. I cannot do it. I've tried and the game just keeps crashing. So it must be something I'm not doing. So if someone can send it to me, that'd be great. Oh yeah, they're all banking up in here. What's going on? Too many banking up. Way too many banking up. Because of these stupid idiots just sitting here doing nothing. You got a free track there, dude. Use it. Last time I looked, that was a free track. Putting some more signals in. See how we go. Yeah, don't sit around too long, alright? Get a move on. Otherwise, I'll give you a job. You can go and do transit patrols with Wilson Security, and trust me, you'll be friggin' sorry you didn't drive your train. Now, I'll see if those trains actually move. You coming in yet or what? Why are you not coming in? You, God's sake, you got all those spare tracks over there and you won't. Unbelievable. Kid you not. I'll change it to 8. Maybe you'll get a move on. Now the others will feed in. Now they'll feed in. Bring them on in. Good. I'll come in on different tracks. That'll be better. Spread them out a little bit. On our way to Midland, not a problem. Bit of a traffic jam. Yeah, you're not freaking wrong. You're getting through it though. They are getting through it. I think I've cleared it. This section of area here has got so many trains running, it's bound to have teething problems. Yeah, it's clearing. The backlog is clearing. They're coming in and going. I really need another signal here. So you start finding out where you should have had signals. He'll move. Yep, there you go. I have no idea where I've sent my log train. I did send it backwards, but it's somewhere around the map. It'll show up. I lost the train. I lost the train. It'll turn up. Things are starting to finally move. Turn some of these icons off. They do get in the way. Let's put a boom gate in here. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, Mountain Pass is running. That's working. Happy with that. There's my log train. You should simply be working that little section of rail there. Oh no, he has to go driving around the map. Should have had a signal here. Yeah, she comes. Come on, baby. Need to get a cup of coffee happening, I think. Caffeine. Now go and deliver my logs. I need planks, alright? Stop planking around the place. I like that SD70, man. That's a Mickey Mouse train too. Big grunt sound on it, love it. So the signals are good. Does all the signaling. Jump on board and go for a run. Here we go. Yay, doing the choo-choo. I'm actually facing the wrong way on the camera. I should be swung around looking back that way. How good is that, eh? Gotta love your choo-choos. Very good. At this stage, it seems to be working well. So I'm happy with it. And it's going to go up here to my sawmill and pick up all these little loggies it's been working on and bring it back down for my planks. So we've got steel, and we've got our planks, and we've got plastic. So that should be a bit of lag. That should be getting ready. It's got all those things being delivered, so the tools and stuff should be coming out of it quite well when it builds up. So that means I've got food, fuel, freight, tools, construction, and machines all coming into this. How long it takes? Well, I may need to put in one of each of the trains that brings in the finished product in order to keep the numbers up. I have 9 trains delivering freight this end of the map, and I've got 9 trains this side of the map. So that's a lot of trains with only one of each bringing stuff in. So I could always drop in a conglomerate or something like that to help push it along. That wouldn't be a bad idea, I guess. Keep the freight happening. A lot of people, if you're playing in free mode, you don't know what the conglomerate does. I'll show you. Sit there. There it is there. It's a big conglomerate. It's got everything. Let's get it square on. We don't want it on lopsided there, you know. Just because I'm 54 doesn't mean I have to put it in all crooked. You drop one in like that, and they're your main products that it delivers, all 6. Machinery, tools, freight, fuel, food, and construction. Now, it should already be set at maximum. Yep, there it is, 4. And she's already delivering goodies. So it'll start building up in here. As you can see, it's moving around. It's starting to put freight and whatnot. Now, that freight will go directly onto this station to feed the trains. So this will start to grow in a very short manner of time. I'll leave one here until I've played around with it, just so I've got freight. How's that Midland depot going? Oh, you're on your way to Midland. The depot's done. On your way to Midland, eh? Well, when you're down there, Blair, make sure you pop in and see the freight trains down at the main Midland interchange. I love those freight trains down there. My favourite freight train is the NR class, and she comes flying through there quite nicely. I love them. Sometimes you'll see me hanging around the Midland train station up near the crossing there watching the freight trains. That's working quite well. Is that all you're pulling out of there? You could actually pull more, you know. But it is doing its job. Good. $2 million worth of logs delivered. Not sure if I've seen the oil train come in. I do have oil getting. Oh, here it is. Speak of the devil. Alright. Just a little over half, but it's very good. I'm happy with that. Oh, I've got to stop yawning. 54 years of age. Keep saying it. I'm getting old. Well, it's just about intermission time. Time to go and get coffee and stuff. It's one screen I've not used on my Streamlabs ABS, and that's the AFK window. Should I use the AFK window and go and organise myself a coffee? I don't really want to end this stream just yet. Only an hour and 16 in. No, we've got to post it up, check it out. Oh, that's bugger all, Mario, we know that. Yeah, they want me to transport the goodies out. He's delivering plastic, which is a good deal. 2.74. Excellent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? You guys are having a standoff again? This game will tickle your Mickey. See how I said the problem will continue to happen? Now, don't ask me why he can't cross over here and come around. That's why. I just figured that one out. Maybe if I put that here, which will shift him out. Come on, out you come. Come out this far at least. Because his tail is across, so it prevents him from coming. His tail was going across here on where the green arrow is. I don't know if you can see that or not. But around through here. Just arrived, yeah, good stuff. Well, I'm needing a coffee, so I might go AFK, if that's alright with you. That way you can go and, you know, do a couple of... Yep, just too long. Yep, know that feeling. Some people are longer than others. Well, that's on its way. But I think I might do that, boys. I'm just going to go AFK and I'll go and get myself a coffee and I'll be back. But I'm not going to cut the stream off. I'm going to keep it going, so I won't be long. That's better. There we go. Mickey Mouse, I'm back. Shook hands with the unemployed. Hope my trains didn't block up anywhere. Seems to be running better now. Yes, yeah, it's building up nicely on here. Very good. He's moving off. Very good. Might put another signal in just down here as well. Put another signal in there. I'll whack your headphones on so I can hear what's going on. Yep, they're running. They're rolling. That's starting to roll nicely now. Traffic jams seem to be fixed. Doesn't take much to get a problem. Sometimes it can take... Oh, that was close up that end. But it does seem to be running quite well now. Oh, got another post-it problem. Yep, I know, just got to move some tools. Let's just check out my tools train. Wasn't those ones, it'll be right down the end here. Those are the last ones I put in. Be that one. And that one. Alright, look at them. Don't you crash on me. Oh, got a tools train coming in. Yeah, he's picking up stuff. That's the main thing. You can see it loading on that window up here. He's picked up 110 in tools, but nothing in the way of machines. So we'll wait and we'll see what happens. And by rights, he should be pumping out everything. No line usage. Production has stopped. Are you kidding me? There's a line right here. This game's got some issues, eh? Okay. Yeah, I've got coffee coming. Yeah, I've got coffee already. Oh, I've got to keep my eye on this one. Love it. I want to see how much it picks up. Zip. And it's still showing line usage nil. Now, we can go. Now, that is a problem. My conglomerate's loading all this, so that's alright, but this one's got little. Chains in here are loading nicely. Not a problem at all. Thanks for stopping in, Blair. I don't know why it's not delivering tools to here. It should be. It's not that far to travel from there to there. That distance. Even the logs have stopped. Should I put a steel train in? Yep, I did. Thank you, Angel. Yes, so production will start now. It's weird, man. Once a full train load, steel coming in. Well, it seems to be running, so I'm happy with that. Sorted out the traffic jam by just adjusting a few of the signals. So I've got a lot of choo-choos now using these tracks. I will do some more live streaming of this game. To tomorrow. But for now, I think for now we'll call it quits on the game, and I'll sign off, and we'll see you tomorrow if you want to jump on and have a look. That's going to be what is today? That's a good question. Today is Saturday 7th, so Sunday the 8th, which is Perth, Western Australia time. That's Greenwich time +8. Sunday, it's now Saturday. It's now Saturday at 7 minutes past 10. So tomorrow, Sunday, Greenwich time, that's +8. I'll do some more live streaming, so if you want to jump on and chinwag and whatnot on the stream, you're more than welcome. But for now, thanks for watching, and you all have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.